Hi everyone. I know it's been a while since you have seen me. I had camera issues 2 weeks ago, so I couldn't do anything. But this is going to be my last video until August. In July, I have a 2-week vacation. Woohoo! One of those weeks, I will be in Florida for Infamous. I know I've mentioned that before, so anybody going down there, I'll see you there. Just let me know. I know Shay is definitely going to be there, so I will definitely see her there. And then plus the other week, I'm going to be spending a lot of time reorganizing, cleaning, helping my friend move, and all this other stuff. So I'm not really going to have a lot of time in July to do a lot of things. I will be working on a lot of those baby projects now that I haven't found out sex of the babies yet, but I at least have an idea of what mommies want, so I will be able to do something like that. But I will show you what I have, and when I come back in August, I will show you whatever I've made since then, and hopefully the finished versions of these things. First thing is I did show on the live journal Talk to Me Tuesday, when I did Type to Me Tuesday, I showed the picture of the blanket I'm making for Linus. Oh, these are the blocks. There is 25 here. I had to wait for yarn from the blue yarn from Hobby Lobby because I had to order some. It wasn't going to be this many, but the wonderful Jules 68 came to my rescue, and she had a skein of this blue camo yarn, the one in here, because I would have been missing a row and it would have drove me nuts, but I was willing to settle. But she had it, and I love you, Jules. You're the best. And she actually managed. She said she was going to send me one, and we all found out that they didn't discontinue this line. I guess they just didn't have them for a while, and she stopped by. There happened to be a post office by Hobby Lobby, is what the letter said, and she stopped in and she actually sent me 3 skeins. So I love that. That's 25 blocks. I need to make 5 more blocks of the solid blue, and then I will bind them, sew them all together, and then make a border, and hopefully these will be done within hopefully a week and a half, maybe, give or take. And maybe Jen will show you the full thing on her video. And she also sent me this ATC, which is called Perfect Friendship. It's the New Mexico state flag, and I think it's neat, and I'm happy and thrilled beyond belief because this is my first ATC ever. I unfortunately missed out when everybody was doing the swaps before, so I'm so happy I got an ATC swap card. So thank you again, Jules. Hopefully I'll have one made and sent to you. Some of the other things I was doing is I've been trying to organize some of my craft stuff. So like I got a binder to put paper piecing patterns in, which these are Jen's, and I did these for the black and white Batiks on Black challenge. So I've been trying to get everything nice and neat and organized so I can have a physical copy, not only a computer copy of the things. And also because Jen does so much for us with her patterns and everything, and offering up a lot of things for free, her website now also has a shop. She is now selling her patterns, and I know I've used her patterns, and I've used her tutorials, and I've used everything else that she's offered for free, and that's such a wonderful thing that she's done for everybody, that the second that she said her shop was open, I immediately bought something from her, and it was the wingless pattern here. Don't know if I can see. There you go. And I immediately went out and bought it, and I was so thrilled. I couldn't wait to piece it, which was actually a very nice break from all these blocks. So, and this is my guy. I have to apologize for the colors on my computer. I have my camera. I can't find the charger, so I can't charge it right now. So my computer doesn't show the colors that nicely. Oh wait, maybe there. There we go. He has a little green eye. This part's not a part of the pattern. I added it because I was trying to play to see with how long of a border I wanted around it, because I was also going to do the black starry swirl fabric. I was going to border it out and then take the same color of the dragon, do a thin border around it, and then bind it with the black, because it was going to be a small little wall hanging. But I'm not too sure, but I was just anxious to do it. And I think she rated this intermediate, so this was my next level up from her little beginner pattern, Pac-Man patterns. I'm pretty proud of it. The only thing is, in the coloring that she used 2 shades of blue. And I went through my patterns, and I knew I had a bunch of different reds, but I didn't have 2 reds that were just enough shading between each other to look right, because like the patterns on it would be different, and it just looked really weird. So I got fed up, I got frustrated, and I took my stack of like a little bit of fabric. I don't have that many, because a lot of things I did was very specific patterns, so I bought very specific fabric for that. I haven't built up a stash yet, and I haven't. Now that I'm starting paper piece, I will definitely be having a stash of different colors. But when I found it, I couldn't find anything that would go together, so I figured, oh, forget it, I'm going to have to buy something later. But when I threw the stack on the table, this fabric here, which I didn't think would have been really good for it at first, when it flipped over, I noticed that it was actually a very nice shade. So if you see the difference between them, it actually worked out. So I started looking, well, it happened with one of the red ones, and then I started looking on the back sides of everything, and this one actually was the nicest one. Some of them, because they just print on them, it's you have the white splotches, so it didn't work. So I mean, people who have been quilting and paper piecing forever might have known that. I never thought to look in the back of my fabric. So there's a tip. If you need a lighter shade of whatever color you're working on it, check the back. It might just work. But yeah, so that's it. I've rambled on for 8 minutes. I didn't think I was going to. I will see you in August, and hopefully I will have pictures of this stuff. I will try to post, as soon as I'm done, I'll try to post it on my LJ blog so that way you can see it. But like I said, no videos for me until August, and I'm hoping I will have tons of little crafty stuff. If not, I will definitely have tons and tons of pictures from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in Florida. Until then, I will see you next time. Bye, guys.